Hello everybody. So this is Mr. Bowman. Today we're going to look at the differences between acute, obtuse, and right angles. Alright, so an important thing to notice here is for all three of these we are looking for angles that are less than 180 degrees. So what that means is whenever we have our two rays here, we really have two angles, right? We have kind of an interior angle in there, and we also have an exterior angle over here. So for all of these, we're going to be focusing on just those interior angles. We're not going to deal with these exterior ones when we're talking about these. Okay. All right. So moving forward then, an acute angle is any time that your angle is less than 90 degrees. Okay. So maybe you'll have some that make these really skinny angles in there, or you could have one that's slightly more spread out, but still less than 90 degrees. Okay. As opposed to our obtuse angles, which are greater than 90 degrees. Okay. So as they're going to be bigger than these right angles, which are going to be over here. So that means maybe you'll have one that looks like this and has this big gap in there, or maybe it's almost straight. Okay, so not quite straight, but almost straight. Or maybe it's just barely bigger than 90 degrees, and it's something like this. Okay. Right angles are kind of our more archonic angles. That's when they're exactly 90 degrees, and you get these kind of square ends here, which we actually make into a little square to tell you that that's 90. So these ones over here, for both the acute and the obtuse ones, get these kind of curves to let you know they're angles. These ones get these very obvious squares to let you know that they are 90 degrees and they are exactly right angles. Okay? So anytime it's less than 90, it's acute, greater than 90 is obtuse, and equal to 90 would be right. Now sometimes you'll have pictures, sometimes you'll have actual numbers, which makes it even easier. So if it's less than 90, you could have 78 degrees, or 5 degrees, or 10 degrees, or anything like that. Right, obviously, is 90 degrees. Obtuse, you could have anywhere from 91 degrees. You could go up to 112 degrees. Just remember, we're going less than a straight line, so the largest one you could possibly have is 179 degrees. Since we'll talk more about this later, but 180 degrees would be a straight line. So the highest one you're going to get is 179 until you start getting into decimals.